Thank you, Toastmaster of the Year. Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. What a wonderful night. I really enjoyed this transition. I think we said a couple of weeks ago, the Toastmasters is more than these boundaries, it's more than these walls. It's just us. We could be down there, we could be on the patio. As long as we have a common goal, we are Toastmasters, and that's what is relevant. Thank you very much. I already earned about 30 seconds. That's wonderful. Part of my one, I just want to explain a little bit so you understand what I'm trying to say or do tonight is I have to explain an abstract concept, and that's why I have to choose this topic. And I am going to talk about the relativity theory of Albert Einstein. It's a very easy and simple subject, and we will like it and we will enjoy it. So I wanted the challenge because I was counting on the whiteboard and the projector. Anyways, here it is. I had to improvise. And this is the formula. I don't know if you guys can see through it, but it's E equals mc squared. Energy and its mass, and c is the speed of light. The speed of light. So the theory of Albert Einstein is pretty much based on that everything is relative. Everything is relative. For example, if you're sitting down here and a friend of yours is in a train, gets into a train, and then the train is moving, from your point of view, your friend is moving. From the point of view of your friend who is on the train, everything is on the same place. Everything is in place. Nothing is moving. So what you see relative to what he sees is different. But this formula has a magic variable, we can say, that everything is relative except for the light. Now you can see this. Light reference is constant. I wish I had asked who's an engineer here because I'm probably going to see a few lights in here. But everything is constant except for the light. Light is permanent. Bear with me, this is not a science class, but everything has been proved. Everything that Albert Einstein said in 1905 has been proved in many different ways. So what is the speed of light? Just to get an idea, I live 5 miles from the Toastmasters Club. It's very close. At the speed of light, you can travel 186,000 miles in 1 second. Wow. You can travel 186,000 miles in 1 second. And that's the magic of the speed of light. Where does it take us? What is this formula for the very first? A few conclusions on this formula. And these days when we all talk about meditation, we are soul, we are not this flesh, we are energy people. So I don't know if you see what I see in this formula. This formula tells me that energy is mass somehow. So then you can have mass. And if you were able to travel at the speed of light, your mass can become energy. So energy and mass is the same thing. We are energy. Let's think about our mass as a representation of an energy substance. We are all energy. When we die, we keep living. We're constant. We're perpetual. So this formula tells me that revelation, in my view. Second, I am just wondered by the speed of light. So when I started with the example, the analogy of your friend going into the train, and you are waiting on the bus or on the train stop, so you are in the same place, but your friend is moving. Imagine that train is moving at the speed of light. And that takes us into the next subject, which it hasn't been proved with people, but it has been proved based on different experiments that scientists have made. If your friend was on that train, and that train had the ability to go at the speed of light, based on your point of reference, waiting on the station, 1 second for you, or 1 second for your friend, could represent many years for you. I don't know if you have the wonderful experience to watch the movie Gravity. It came out last year, and it was a little bit confusing. Gravity plays with that concept. that if you are at the speed of light and you're on a different galaxy or different place in the outer space, 10 minutes of your time represented many years on Earth. How do we grasp this concept? This concept is that what we know before Albert Einstein is that time is a constant and time is always moving. As a matter of fact, I paused for 3 seconds. Time keeps going on. Time never changes. But there is a very classic formula in physics, in maths. Please, engineers, don't say anything. But it says that speed is distance divided by time. This is a formula. I know you love mathematics, Claudia. You said that last week.
Yeah, right.
I do too. So, right. So imagine that speed was the speed of light. So if speed is the speed of light, and as I said a few seconds ago, the speed of light is constant. It's proved that it's constant. So let's say this is the speed of light and it's constant. If you are able to travel at the speed of light, in order to make this number constant, time has to change. Time has to change. In order to prove the formula valid, time has to change. And that gives us opportunity to think about all different theories and all different magical movies about space, about traveling back in time, etc., etc. And this has been proved. So, fellow Toastmasters, I hope you enjoy, I hope you were able to grasp this abstract concept that is fascinating. I wish I knew more about it. And I hope that at least after this presentation, you know a little bit more about the wonderful theory of relativity from Albert Einstein. Mr. Toastmaster.